This is my story, and I am a victim. It all started when I came across here looking for work, and then the next thing I know, I'm getting picked up, thrown into a back of somebody's van. I'm getting my phone, my wallet, my keys taken off me, and we must have been driving for days. And then we eventually pulled up outside this house, and I just remember feeling very tired and very hungry. And I saw the light, and then he grabbed me around my neck, and he took me into this house, and he shoved me down onto the sofa. He then got paid for, well, I guess that's what you could call it, he got paid for dropping me off, and then this other man turned up who seemed very friendly with the woman, told me I had to just do as I was told. I needed to clean the house top to bottom, get them food, get them drinks, anything they wanted I had to provide for them. And I remember feeling very hungry, so I had a tiny bit of his food, and he went absolutely ballistic. It was all just, I was a slave basically. I was being transported from one place to another, getting paid for, in order to do people's dirty work that they couldn't be bothered to do themselves, and getting beaten for doing it. That wasn't the first time. He kicked me about a few times, stamped on my throat with his foot. I couldn't breathe. Took my face to a mirror and told me I was absolutely useless. The woman slapped me after I'd ran her bath for her. It was all just... And then, well, what came next was even worse. Because before I already thought I was in hell, but that was nothing to compare to this. He took me upstairs, the man, and tied me up on the bed and told me to stay there. And then he went downstairs and I heard a knock on the door. I heard two male voices chatting downstairs. And then I heard the footsteps. He then but it's not all bad. I managed to escape eventually, got this in the process, but I managed to get out, and I managed to find a good charity that took me in and provided for me, gave me food, gave me warmth, gave me shelter. The Salvation Army. And yeah, the reason why I'm doing this interview today is to not only make it very clear that this happens within the UK, but to also make it clear that there are charities out there that do help and do provide support, and these charities are Afruka, Anti-Slavery, City Arts, FLMG and Joseph Rowntree. So obviously there is slavery within the UK, and this happens to many people every day. The big question is where's the media support? Why is it there's such a lack of media support out there? And what can be done? Well, I guess more media awareness, more funding by the government, stricter border controls so they can keep an eye on who actually is coming into this country and what their intentions are. And more support, more charities, more helplines that people can call, more media awareness for these charities and these helplines. So if someone like how I was in a situation like that, I know who to call, who to find. If you see any of this going on, if your neighbours or your friends or your family have any suspicion whatsoever, then please do get in contact with these charities. If we ignore this, it will continue to happen.